Hi, this is Mark, and I am here in the yoga room at my gym, and I am doing the reading from the Golden Present Daily Inspirational Readings by Sri Swami Satchidananda. It's always nice to get to come into this space that's dedicated mostly to yoga classes and to be able to do my practice. And this is a new month, September. Got a nice little picture of this little, looks like a path and then a bridge that goes over a water, crossing over into a new season. And September 1st, the topic is Gurudev's Prayer. Gurudev is a name for Swami Satchidananda, or someone who you regard as your guru, you recognize as your teacher. All right, so this is a question and answer format. The question is, could you suggest a prayer that would strengthen one's spirit when facing the difficulties of daily living? And Swami Satchidananda, or Sri Gurudev, says, would you like to know my prayer? My prayer is very simple. Lord, I know that is all your form. It is all your name. It's all your deed, and it's all for good. You are an instrument in the hands of the superconsciousness. It functions through you as individual consciousness. You are a little cell, and that cosmic consciousness makes you function. You don't do anything, so why worry about anything? All you have to do is know, yes, God is working through me. Credit or demerit goes to Him. I am not responsible. I am simply an instrument. God, I know you are the one who is using me. If your life is like that, if you fully realize this truth, where is the difficulty for you? You are not even giving yourself into the hands of God. Who are you to even give? Simply know that you are already in the hands of God. Will you have any burden in life after such a realization? No. How peaceful you would be, how happy you would be. So that's my prayer. God, let me always remember that it is you and you alone working through this instrument. Whatever comes should go to you. It's not mine. People may praise me. Fine, the praise is yours. By putting a garland around my neck, they are really honoring you. They may kick me out. It's you they are kicking. You are the one doing the kicking too. Having created me, you get the kick out of it. Why should I worry about it? I tell you, that's the simplest way. You can be totally, totally free from any problem in life. I'm positive about that. It makes it sound so simple, and I know that it's, coming from Swami Satchidananda, who had lived a very full, rich life, full of all kinds of ups and downs, and life in India, and then living in here in the U.S. and lots that happened in his life. I know that he's not oversimplifying this because he's lived through some hardships and difficulties. So for him to be able to say that, it does really make me think through this. How can it really be that simple? You just say, I'm just an instrument. God is using me. In some ways, I think some of us might not like the way that sounds because it's taking away the control or that sense of responsibility, that duty that we feel we have as individuals, and giving it over to some other entity that we maybe don't even know does it exist. I know one of the challenges that I have is being an emotional being, and I think that's what we are. We have emotions, we have thoughts as this individual. But being an emotional being, I'll sometimes get tangled with some of my emotions, and either through being angry or upset or frustrated about something or tired, that I may not respond from the best place. It may be hard to be able to have that spacious feeling that there is, something else flowing through, but it's truly in that moment that I need to be the most open to that. At least that's how I look at it. And I've noticed when I've given myself that option to be less in that place where I feel like I'm the only one who knows what's going on. I'm the only one who knows this whole story. Nobody else gets it. That to me is a troublesome place because it puts all the hands and all the power into this small self. And it forgets that there's this greater force operating all the time. How could I be in charge and in control of all these different elements going on in this great big show? All I have is my character to be able to focus on and to recognize that connection with something greater. It's connected to the script, connected to the person who created the whole play. And I'm just acting out that part. Another analogy that Swami Satchidananda often makes. So it's a way to release ourselves from some of the worry and anxiety that we may have in life, because sometimes we feel it's in our own hands. But what happens if we can, for those little moments here and there, be open to the idea that there's some other force, whether you call it God, or you call it universal intelligence, life force, Mother Nature. There's something else that's helping and guiding this, and it's all for good. Sometimes it may feel like it's all for bad, but that could be part of the lesson that's needed to help awaken us. All right, that's my share for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.